Okay, so we're going to start off by sharing what the URL or address is for the new portal website. So you know, and this is how LB likes to do it, and I think it's a great idea. We know got-connections.com, right? We're just going to put the word portal in front of it with a dot. Okay. So it's portal.got-connections.com.
Oh, dash, okay.
Yep, portal dot GOT dash.
What kind of dash?
Straight across, not on the bottom. That's an underscore.
Right.
Not on the slant. That's a slash, but just dash.
Okay, got it.
Got it. Do you mind if I put it in the chat?
Oh, please do.
Portal.got-connections.com.
Yeah.
I'm an admin person. I'm sorry, guys. That's just me. Hi.
Yeah, you never have to apologize for that.
Hi, Ready Betty. Amazing dog.
Hello.
Hola, hola.
Trying to get this iPad. Let me see.
Okay, so I am going to.
My phone says it's ready for bed.
I'm going to share that screen.
Here we go. Oh, then it's going to advance.
Okay, so we have.
Oh.
Going back on mute. It's my grand.
And I'm going to share this one. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen right quick.
Share my screen.
Firefox. Is it this
Mark
one?
David. Wow,
Yes.
you have 5 stars.
Say that again.
You have 5 stars on here.
5 stars.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, they gave you 5 stars.
Yes, indeed. We're running a 5-star operation. Okay, here it is. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Do you see a Google screen there? So I'm going to go to
Portal. Dot.
GOT.
Connections.
Dash.
Yep, dash connections.
Connections.com. And does everyone see this screen?
Yes.
All right.
Learn at your own pace.
What'd you say, Betty?
Courses, learn at your own pace.
Yes, that language we're going to be changing shortly.
Okay.
But you are in the right location. Let me make sure no one is waiting in the waiting room. How do I do that now? Oh, it's up here. And no one is waiting. Okay. So so now that we're here, close that back up. Now that we're here, so there are 2 options. If you have a log on, like Betty has a log on, click log on. If you do not have a log on into the new system, if you have not been here and logged in before, click on create account.
Okay.
When you do that, you should see a screen like the one on my screen. Now, this is important to write down the email address that you are going to use for your portal.got-connections.com. So what you're going to use for the Perfecting School and other courses that you get that you have access to through Got Connections. You want to jot down which email. If you're like me, you have several emails, you want to write down which one. So I am actually, let's see, it saved it. So I'm actually going to follow along with you by filling this out. And then you want to give your name. LB, did we determine if name here is your actual name or your username? We can't hear you.
It's your first name, your actual name.
Oh, just your first name.
Right, because once we have them go into edit their profile, they'll be able to fix it. Yeah.
Okay. And now if you are creating an account, you want to put in your password. Now you want to write down what you wrote down for your name and what you wrote down for your password. And you have to repeat it a second time. And it's not very picky and choosy about upper and lower case and all those things. But I do think you have to have 8 characters.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, you don't.
Oh, you don't? You don't even have to have
Yeah,
that.
because I did 6 and it went through.
Okay, and then you want to give it your phone number. You don't have to use dashes or slashes. Then the little test to make sure you're not a robot on the bottom. And then you want to click on register. Let's see if mine actually works. Username in use.
You didn't see me turn in my head. I was like, dude.
It wasn't gonna work, huh?
I was gonna say, I think you have that one already used. When I saw it pop
Yeah,
up.
I went in the system and tried to delete it. I couldn't find it anywhere. So it remembers and it doesn't move off of what it remembers. So I'll use another one. All right, so I'm in there.
Wow.
Okay, so now that you're in here, what you want to do is you want to click. So this is your student dashboard. So Betty, did you log in, Betty?
No, I was
Okay,
trying to log in on my phone and
Uh-huh.
it doesn't come up on the phone.
When you say it doesn't come up, what do you mean?
The website doesn't come up on my phone.
So
I'm
at
gonna.
all?
Nothing.
Okay. And so sometimes, depending on
The browser.
phone, you may have to put in www.portal.
Oh, let me try that.
Betty, do you have the link I texted you last night?
Probably.
Look at her text links and stuff.
Yeah, if you look at your text
Oh,
thread
gosh.
with LB, you'll see the link.
Betty, you have an iPhone?
I do. Yes, I have it. I've got the
Okay.
link.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I wanted
Got
to
it.
let Betty catch up to us so we can all be on the student dashboard.
Okay.
You're not registered with this domain again. And I know I
Oh.
did Bryant Betty, 142
Mark-
at Gmail. And
Mark
I did,
David, she's in that unenrolled. She's in that unenrolled one. She's in that one. I'll go in the back. Let me just go in the back office and get her set up.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So Betty,
Mhm.
you'll catch up to us in a second.
yes, I will. Thank you.
So here under student dashboard, you want to click on courses.
Versus.
That's above home. Not courses on the left-hand side, but above home.
Okay.
I'm circling it with my cursor.
Oh, okay.
That brings you to this page where you will see Perfecting School. And there's only one place you can click, and it is where the logo is.
So weird.
So you click on that, and it takes you to this page where you have the details, course details, oh, and course content. I didn't realize it was right there. But it's just showing you the course content here. You can't enter into the course content here.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you can read about, the structure, the instructor, reviews. There's that 5-star review by Lene Bell. Any discussions, all those things are available here.
Mark
So,
David,
uh-huh.
can I get Betty caught up now? Betty, we're
Yep,
gonna do
yep.
your Boots 90 really quick. You're in here as a user under Boots 90. That one is active.
Okay. Yeah, I got on last night, so.
Yeah, so we're gonna use
Maybe I
Boots
put the
90.
wrong.
Yeah, let's use that one.
Alrighty. Yeah, this has the keychain. It won't even let me ignore that one.
You have to like refresh your screen and then just go back into it.
Yeah, another thing is, you may have to get rid of
Clear your
your
cache.
history. Yeah, clear your cache or your history.
Well, yeah, I'm doing it on my phone.
Right.
And then it was Betty B, right?
You are in here as
Boots
username is
90.
Boots 90, but your Boots 90 and your email address is Boots 90 at Hotmail.
Right, but the password?
If you want to text me that, I'll put that in here for you.
No, just tell me.
It doesn't show me that.
Well, Mark David
Yeah,
changed
it
it
was
last to Betty B, right? No capitals?
Betty with a capital B.
Oh, with a capital B.
Yeah,
Okay,
Betty B, but the first B is small.
right.
And then, yeah, wow, you remembered. I did not remember. I'm glad you did.
The only thing is it says allow the user to change password on the next login. So hopefully you
Yeah.
have and changed
No,
it.
I've got it. I've got it. I'll change it.
Let's click on enroll. Because for everyone watching the video, there are two distinct parts. Registering, which is the first thing we did, and now we are enrolling in the Perfecting School course. So you can be registered and not enrolled, and that won't be good. So as you see on my screen, it says, congratulations, you have successfully enrolled. I click on continue, and now it takes me to the course. So
Okay, tell me again.
say that again.
Can you say that? Where do we click at to actually be
Uh,
enrolled?
are you on a computer?
I'm on my phone, but I'm with you. I just didn't hear that part.
Okay, do you
just
see
said click.
anything that says enroll now
Mm,
in
yes.
green?
Yeah.
Okay, click on that.
Okay. Okay, got it.
So the
Thanks.
first thing that comes up as a new student, and Betty, you should see this too, is Module 1 under current chapter, Module 1 callings, appointments, and leaders.
Yes.
Now, for those of you who have already completed Module 1, guess what?
You have to do it again?
You just have to take your test again to advance to Module 2, 3, 4, 5, all the
Oh,
way up.
wow. Okay.
That's the kicker.
It's just the test, and guess what? If you get to do better than the score you got last time.
Right.
What if your scores are good
That's off the
already?
notes. I've got everything printed out.
If your scores are better the first time, then we will make sure that your scores, your better scores are utilized.
All
This
right.
is only to bring you up to the module that you're actually on.
Okay.
So this is how you use it. If you can see my screen, you see the cursor?
Yeah.
Module 1, Section 1, Part 1, I'm just going to click on that. And would you like to resume where you left off. You will see that often. I'm gonna
Okay.
say no, because I haven't started this. This is a brand new login. So here I am, module 1, section 1, part 1. This is the handout. For those of you taking the course for the first time, what you want to do, you can either download this handout by clicking the download, and then you have to go to wherever your downloads are. If you're on a Macintosh, you should know where your downloads are. If you're on a Windows, you should know where your downloads are. And then you can say show all downloads, and then you can double click on it and open it if you wanted it on the outside. The other thing you can do is print. And we recommend rather that you print this document and 3-hole punch it and put it in a binder. A 2-inch binder is good for this course, because over the course of 11 modules with many parts, you will have a lot to print out. Now, if you are the type of person that doesn't want to handle paper, what you can do is save it as a PDF. If you have the type of Adobe options that allow you to edit a PDF, then you can save it as a PDF, open it in that Acrobat system, and then instead of printing it out where you see the blanks, you can just type it in there. You
That's
can
what I-
also, that's what you did?
Yeah, I've been using my iPad for the worksheets and just writing it in there.
There you go. There you go. So you can do it either way. Or if you don't have Adobe Acrobat with the ability to edit, you can save it as a PDF. And then when you do that, you can convert it to a Word document. So you can do it either way. But the important thing is that here's your handout. It has blanks. This is what you're going to do with those blanks. And I'm going through this. I know the 3 of you have been in this course, but I'm doing it for people who are going to start in the near future. What you want to do is, these are your, let me go back one. So this is your handout. You're going to scroll down, not in the handout, but to the side of the handout, and you will see the video. And you want to click on the video. And what you're going to do is, because you have printed out or you have put your handout somewhere where you can type into it, you're going to get sick of looking at that guy and hearing him.
Okay.
Nah.
Of that dude. So what you want to do is listen to the video, follow along, and fill in the blanks. Follow along and fill in the blanks. And you'll go through page 1, 2, 3, 4. This one has 6 pages, and there's some information here not in the video. So that's step 2. Step 1 is your handout. I can't stop it there. And then step 2 is the video, and you work with those 2 together. And then you go to step 3, which is when you're finished with the video and the handout, you click on Start Test.
Oh, okay. It's a little bit different, huh?
It's a little bit different.
Yeah.
I can't see the video on my phone.
Okay, so sometimes you have to, on your phone, you have to scroll from the side of, outside of where the handout is. And the whole screen will move up.
Okay.
Because if you scroll in the middle where the handout is, only the handout pages will scroll.
You're right. I got it.
Sorry, because people that are listening, may have the same issue. So,
No, yeah, it's great.
All right, so when you go to start test, you see the test instructions and then you click on start test.
Okay.
And here's the test. So you go through the test. Each test is timed. It's a 30-minute test. That's a lot of time. It's only 5 questions per part. So it'll go quicker than you think. So those of you who have already done this, you're going to breeze right through it. And you're going to give the answers and you're going to move on. And then you're going to score your test. So I don't want to give the answers away. Well, let me just click on anything. I'm not paying attention. I'm not. I'm just gonna click, and we'll see. I'll get some wrong answers in there.
Okay.
And just to get to the point where, okay, now that I have my answers, I'm gonna score my test. And I did horribly guessing. So my score is 20%. That's not good because the passing score is 60%, is the lowest amount you can get. So I'd have to take this test over. But it gives you all the details about the test, how long it took you, how much time you used rather, a breakdown of which ones you got right, which ones you got wrong. And you can review your test answers. And it'll show you which ones you got right, which ones you got wrong, and what the correct answer is. So it's a little different than the other system. Now, when you're finished with that, if you look up here and on your phone, you should have a place to click next. I'm up here. You can see that on the computer. When you click next, navigation alert. You need to complete the test to move to next lecture. So it didn't like the fact that I did not pass. So I'm going to have to go back and I'm going to have to retake the test.
Oh,
Somehow.
It's tricky.
Let's see, how do I do that? Oh, okay. I'm going to go back to previous. I'm going to go back to module 1. I'm going to scroll down again and I'm going to take the test. And this time I'm going to pass the test so I can move on.
come on, guys. They're about to lose.
I'm not going to get them all right though.
Servant.
Okay, so now I'm going to go through the same thing. I'm going to score the test and this time I'll pass, but I won't get them all right because okay, so I'm at 80% now and 60% is passing. So now I don't have to review.
Oh,
It says learned. So I'm finished with module 1, section 1, part 1. I click next. And now I'm at module 1, section 1, part 2, and I do the same exact thing. And I just keep on going.
got it.
Here's the video, there are the tests.
Got it.
That is pretty much it. Now, some other things, I can click on this little icon. I'm not sure what it looks like on your phone, but it's 3 dashes, 3 dots
Yeah.
and 3 lines. And then it'll pop up the lecture list.
I see
And I
that.
can see that module 1, section 1, part 1 is checked. I've completed that. And now I can go on to the next one. And then next to that is a place where I can write notes. And I can save my notes. and then I can go back and look at my notes that I'm writing.
Cool.
Oops.
These are
So
nice.
that's pretty much it. And we just keep going until, you know, when you stop, like I just did, again, I'm going to click on, when I come back in and I log in, I'm going to click on courses up here. Well, let's do this. Let's click on tests. And I can see well, these are all the tests. Nothing unique there. When I click on courses and I go back to the perfecting school, take this course. Would you like to resume where you left off? Yes. Module 1, section 1, part 2. That's it.
Amen.
Yeah.
So, questions?
Nope.
Did it work on your phone, Betty?
It did, thank you. Mhm.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Monique, any questions?
No questions. I did it on my computer and my iPad.
Ooh, ooh.
Nice.
Go, girl. Awesome, awesome. How about you,
No
Lady Di?
questions.
Same. All is well. I use my iPhone,
Nice.
but I'll be
nice.
doing it on my iPad, but we're talking on my iPad right now, so.
Got you, got you. So,
Love-
watching the video, if you have trouble with the first part of logging in, creating an account, essentially registering, let me know. You can get me at, you can text me, or actually you can send, well, no, you have to log in first. 540 area code 409-7538.
On my phone, Mark David, I had to pinch mine and make it smaller.
You did?
Ah, try
Then it
that. Yeah, that's a good move.
Okay. Let me do that. I'll figure it out. I don't want to hold up everybody, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
I
little.
got it.
Okay.
I got it. Thank you, Betty.
You're
welcome.
You're right.
So
I
it
had
was
to
full
tap
screen.
in here. Uh-huh. Because when I scroll, there's the video.
Right, there it is.
Thank you, Betty.
You know, start where you left off or resume.
Okay, okay, so it's
Found
here.
it. Chapter description.
This one. This one?
No,
Yeah.
going to take this
Take
course,
this course. Mhm.
Okay.
and then it's break.
Oh,
and
there it
then-
is. Thank you.
Yeah, so hit no. There you go.
I hit no, I hit yes, so it took me to the course. Right.
Uh-huh. And start the
Okay.
screen.
So, thank you, ladies. So when you see the discussion here, let's see what happens. I don't see the video. I don't see the video, and oh, so let's say video issue. I don't see the video and save. Now, did anybody see that pop up?
What?
The discussion. I just put in video issue. I don't see the video. When you look in your discussion area where I just clicked on, do you see?
I don't see it.
Oh, maybe you have to
Topic.
refresh or something.
Course. Video. Oh, now I see it. I did. I refreshed.
Oh, okay. So when you refresh, this is across all the students, all the students that are enrolled will see this video, this discussion. And when you have questions, even for me, you know, you can put it here if it's a question, you know, if it's not personal, if it's not like, you know, I'm having issues right now and I'm gonna have to not participate for about a week. You know, that's personal. You may not want to put that there. But if it's a question about something going on with the, you know, modules or whatever, put it in the, you know, put it in the discussion, because other people may have the question, and then I'll respond to it, and then everyone will have the response.
Oh, that's good.
So for this one, I'm going to hit delete because I really don't have a video issue. All right.
We can actually open up forums on here too. And I think on the topic discussions, and it's about per module. So when you're going through there, if you had some points or something on there besides the answers, I think those would be good topics too for folks to discuss. No, we covered everything. Oh, no. One last thing. You can only be logged in on one platform.
I just found that out because I attempted to log
Okay.
in on my iPad and it was not even letting me click on login. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh,
A
wow.
pop-up screen will pop up saying you are logged in on multiple devices. Do you want
Yes.
to log out on all devices? You
Okay.
say yes, and then you can go ahead and log in.
Yes. Thank you for that. That's good.
Good
Awesome.
to know.
All right.
I think this interface is really, really cool. It plays really, really well. And the fact that I think it's more mobile friendly as well. So you can move through it a little bit more efficiently.
Thank you. It reminds me of when I was a teacher.
This is actually a university software. So yes.
Yeah, it
Learning
reminds me.
management
of-
system.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, you can't see me.
Oh,
I
and then
was
the
thinking
last
the
thing,
same
Mark
thing.
David, what I can do is I can add another course in the home screen. So what happens is when you guys click on the courses above, anytime some new courses come up, you'll see that on that login page. And then you would just go into the enrollment and so forth. So, because the question was, how do you see additional courses? So every time you go to portal.connections.com, you'll see any new courses that populate that you can just add or enroll to.
Got it.
Alright.
Awesome.
Yeah, because Betty's going to be teaching a course. Monique's going to do a course.
And
I haven't
amazing
talked to Lady
guy,
Di yet.
you had talked about doing
A health class,
a health
yes.
class.
Yeah.
Yes, you're on my list
Cool.
to talk to. So I'm super excited because again, the way these modules go, you can record yourself and have just you were a teacher, you can set up your whole curriculum the way it makes sense and then they just go through it. And this lets you
Oh.
do live classes as well. So if you want to come in and do a live class, you can do that as well.
Nice. I saw that somewhere in here when we were going through.
It also has a calendar for you guys on the dashboard. You can see your
Mhm.
test scores. You can see as you move along. We tried to remove some of the stuff so it wasn't overwhelming, but at least you see a quick dashboard of everything you're enrolled with and where you are, and messages and notifications as well.